Hello internet world, welcome to my review of one of the very latest dash cams from Nextbase. This is the 622GW. They also sent some extra accessories as well. They were very kind to send these in free of charge. No money's exchanged hands. They haven't asked me to say anything in particular. I just want to share with you my experience of using this dash cam so you can make an informed buying decision. So let's take a look at each of these individually and get on with the review. This is the Nextbase 622GW. You can currently see the box contents, and this is the product box. Let's take a quick look at this. It says be sure to use a Nextbase microSD card. They're available separately. Also, we've got Alexa built in. We've got an app for the iPhone and iPad, also an app for Android phones, Wi-Fi certified, What 3 words built in as well, and it's also compatible with rear camera modules, which is really very useful add-on. On the back here, you can see some of the main features. Ultra clear 4K recording at 30 frames per second, or you can drop it down to 1440p and get 60 frames per second, or super slow-mo 1080p 120 frames per second. We've also got really good stable footage because we've got digital image stabilization built in, so really clear on sort of number plate details. We've also got a new light sensor. We've got SOS feature built in. We've got What 3 words built in. We've got Click and Go Pro built in as well. So the car mount is really very, very good indeed. Also, we've got some algorithms built in to enhance images in foggy conditions, which again, really extremely good. And we've also got Alexa. We've got the sort of voice assistant built in so you can interact with your dash camera with your voice. So let's take a look at the box contents and then we'll get on to talking about the quality of the video footage. So first of all, you get a quick start guide. This is going to detail everything you need to know about mounting the camera and getting up and running. We also get a congratulations sheet and some information about support. We also get the same sort of information sheet about using the charger, and it says about just charging your camera indoors for 2 hours before use. So important little note there. We also get an additional little sticky pad for helping with mounting the dash camera. We get this little tool here, and this is ideal for sort of poking your cables behind headlinings and things like that. So a nice little tool included as well. We get a USB charging cable for giving the camera that initial 2-hour charge. We get a 12-volt vehicle accessory cable. So this end here goes into the dash cam. You hide the cable behind your headlining and then you plug this into your vehicle accessory socket. And then this is the mount. So this is like a quick magnetic mount. This side here goes onto your windscreen and then you plug in your cable into here, and then this end goes onto your dash cam and it feeds power to the dash cam as well. So this is the camera itself. You can see on the side here it says 622GW, which is the model number. It's on the side of the lens that protrudes out the front of the camera. We've also got the microSD card slot on this side and the power button. If we look round on the front, we've got a little speaker. We've also got a little cardboard cover which protects the contacts. That's where the mount is going to go. If we look on the bottom, we've got some additional sort of vents and also the reset button. If we look on this side, we have got a port for the rear camera, and there's a couple of options for different rear cameras you can add on to this. And then across the top here we have got the cover for the USB. This is for charging and connecting the camera. And then if we take a look round on the screen side, you can see the awesome screen. Very, very clear screen. Now this is currently running off of battery. But what this does, a dash camera records in like a loop system, so it will record continuously in a loop, and then when the memory card fills up, it will start overwriting the oldest non-protected files. You've got a battery level meter down here. We've got some indicators about Bluetooth, microphone, also that we've got parking mode actually activated. We've got a record button just here. We've got also record indicator, playback, and also the settings. If we go into settings, you can see all of the menu system. Very, very cool indeed. Really easy to navigate. We can swipe across and set up the camera properly. We can also update many of the settings via a connected phone. it is a really awesome dash camera. Now, with regards to quality of video footage, it's extremely good. Very, very clear video footage. Even in sort of dark conditions, you're getting lots and lots of detail. This is one of the best performing dash cameras I've tested so far. The video footage got such a great amount of detail and also really good colour rendition as well. And it's worth noting that some car insurance companies do give you a discount if you've got an approved dash camera installed, so it's worth checking that out. You might save a little bit on your car insurance premiums. This is the Nextbase 622GW and I can highly recommend it. This is the Nextbase Rear View Camera. It allows you to record the road behind your car when you plug this into a compatible Nextbase dash camera. Now, inside the box you get some instructions. It's going to guide you through how to attach it to your camera, and we get the camera itself and of course the box. Now, this has got like a 30-degree angle of view, and what it does is you actually plug this into the side of your compatible dash cam in the front of your vehicle, and then the lens actually looks through, it zooms in, and it's got roughly about a 50 times zoom all the way through the inside of your car and then out the rear view window. And it gives you footage recorded to your dash cam that you've got connected on the side here, gives you footage from the rear of your camera as well, or the rear of your car. It's a very, very useful little device. It's brilliantly made, very, very compact. It requires no additional sort of cabling. It simply plugs in to the connector on the side of a compatible Nextbase dash cam. The actual footage it creates is very, very good. Do bear in mind, if you've got a car that's got a very narrow sort of viewpoint through the rear window, it's not going to capture as much footage as one that would be directly mounted to the rear of the car. But certainly if you've got a good sort of view through the rear of your car, then this will certainly do a very, very good job. This is the Nextbase Rear View Camera and I can highly recommend it. If you own a Nextbase dash camera, then they recommend using their own brand of microSD cards for recording your footage. They come in various capacities. This one here happens to be a 32GB card. Let me just pop the actual contents to one side and show you the packaging. So it says here it's a microSD XC card, V30 U3 rating. It has up to 100 megabytes per second read speed. It supports up to 4K resolution being recorded. It's Nextbase dash cam approved, and it's also got up to 60 megabytes per second on the write speed. This one happens to be the 32GB model, and dash cameras, what they do is they record like in a loop. So it record maybe 1 minute segments of video. It keep recording until your memory card is full up, and then it will start overwriting the oldest non-protected files first. And then we get two bits inside the packaging. We get the actual main memory card. As you can see here, it's a 32GB Pro memory card, and on the back here you can see the contacts. And then we also get this adapter. So this is a full-size SD card adapter, and when you remove this from your dash camera, you simply pop it into here, and then this goes into your computer and it allows you to easily read the footage off of the memory card. It works exceptionally well. It's got a good read and write speed, supporting up to 4K resolution, and if you've got a Nextbase dash camera, then I can highly recommend that you pick up one of their approved memory cards. This is the Nextbase Dashcam Hardwire kit. It's compatible with all Nextbase dash cameras, and it enables you to hardwire your dash cam into your car rather than relying on your 12-volt vehicle accessory socket. This is what the box looks like, and then the contents on the side. I will read these out because I probably won't remember all of the names of the components, but we basically get one 5-volt mini USB camera power cable. We also get a 2 amp standard ATOC fuse. We also get a 2 amp mini ATM fuse and a 2 amp micro 2 fuse as well. We also get a fuse tap cable, which uses the standard ATOC fuses. We get a second cable which uses the mini ATM fuses, and a third cable which uses the micro 2 fuses. We also get a ferrite core as well. Now, I've told you what the box contents are. We also get this instruction sheet which instructs you how to do the installation. It should be perfectly doable yourself, but if you are in doubt, you could probably go to your local vehicle accessory shop that offers an installation service and they will do it for you. This is the ferrite core I mentioned. These are the various fuse cables that are included. I'll show you these in turn, just so you get an idea of what you get inside the box. And the benefit of hard wiring to your car means that your dash camera is always going to be ready. It's not going to be reliant on having enough charge or having your sort of vehicle ignition turned on for park mode, for example. It's going to be ready in action, ready to record the footage all of the time. It's a much more reliable system if you've got it hardwired. It's a really fully featured kit. It's got pretty much every cable you could imagine in here for different vehicles, and I can highly recommend, if you've got a Nextbase dash cam, to certainly consider picking this up and having your dash camera hardwired. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do hit that like button, and if you want to purchase any of these products for yourself, please do check out the links down in the video description. There's also a link down there to the manufacturer's website. I've been very impressed with this and I can highly recommend it. If you want to see my future videos, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in another video very soon.